Grabe po tong ating ngayon gagawa ng reaction video. US Marine Corps pumasok na po sa Venezuela kasabay ng isang malawakang pag-atake na iniutos po ni President Donald Trump. May mga kuhang video sa social media na nagpapakita ng tila missile strikes, mga eroplano na mababang lumilipad, malalaking sunog at brownout at pagkilos ng mga armored vehicle sa iba't ibang bahagi ng lungsod. Itinuturing ang pag-atake bilang isang malakihang paglala ng tensyon laban sa pamahalaan ni Pangulong Nicolas Maduro. Grabe po, no? Ang Amerika po ay umatake na sa Venezuela. Para po sa konteksto, panoorin po natin ang video to. Now let's do this.
In the early hours of Saturday morning, Venezuela's capital was rocked by explosions.
Grabe.
And now, U.S.
Napakatindi.
officials are confirming a major escalation. According to CBS News, U.S. President Donald Trump ordered strikes on sites inside Venezuela, including military facilities, as
Intindi.
Washington sharply intensified its campaign against the government of President Nicolas Maduro. Sources tell CBS News the Trump administration is aware of reports of explosions and aircraft over Caracas. But as of now, there has been no official public comment from the White House. On the ground, the situation appears chaotic. Eyewitness videos and journalist reports describe missile-like strikes, low-flying aircraft, and power outages across parts of the capital. Colombia's president, Gustavo Petro, issued an urgent warning to the world. He said, "Right now, they are bombing Caracas. They are bombing with missiles. The OAS and the UN must meet immediately." The U.S. military has acknowledged reports of explosions in Caracas, but a Pentagon spokesperson refused to confirm or deny any American involvement, according to the New York Times. Witnesses reported activity at least 6 sites, including areas near Fort Tuna Army Base, La Carota Air Base, the 23 de Enero neighborhood, and in the vicinity of Miraflores Palace.
Ito lang po yan, no? Ito lang masasabi natin yan, no? Do not poke the bear. Diba? Ayan po ang kahihinatnan din ng China kapag po talagang ayaw nilang tigilan itong Amerika. Nakita nyo na, no? Kapag po ang Amerika ang kumilos, nakikita po natin ang pangyayari at mangyayari. Ganyan po katindi. Kapag sinabi ng presidente ng Amerika, ayan na po, mangyayari at mangyayari. Which is hindi lang po ang Amerika ang poproblemahin ng China kung sakasakali, no? Pati po yung mga kakampi ng Amerika. Lahat po halos sa South China Sea, sa palibot ng South China Sea ay kalaban po ng China. Kaya dapat po talaga mag-isip ng matindi itong China kung sakasakali silang magdideklara ng digmaan tungo sa Amerika.
Presidential residence. Venezuelan Defense Minister Diosdado Cabello's home at Fort Tuna Base was reportedly hit by shelling. Meanwhile, unverified footage circulating online shows Venezuelan forces detaining residents near the presidential palace as armored vehicles and tanks reportedly move toward the seat of power. In other videos, still unconfirmed, locals are heard screaming, "The Marines! The Marines have arrived!" Additional footage claims to show American forces storming Venezuelan ports and what appears to be U.S. Air Force strikes on Venezuelan army bases.
Kaya mahirap po talagang hamunin ng Amerika. Unang-una, di ba sabi ko nga sa inyo, number 1 po yan sa pinakamalakas sa buong mundo. Actually, ang Amerika po talagang namamagitan lang po yan sa mga bansang nag-aaway. Di ba? Gusto nila ng peace. Pero pag hinamon mo talaga yan, pinrubok mo ang bear, di ba? Do not poke the bear nga sabi ko sa inyo, di ba? Ayan ang kahinatnan. Pero which is, alam nyo naman po na hindi po tayo pro sa gera. Ayaw po natin yan. Wala po talagang totoong panalo dyan. Pero kung talagang magkakaroon po talaga ng ganitong pangyayari between sa Amerika at sa kahit sinong bansa pa yan, malakas po talaga ang Amerika. At syempre may mga kakampi rin po yan. Ganun po katindi. At ang ano po, no, ang medyo latest pong balita po dito sa nangyari pong to, nahuli na po ang presidente po ng Venezuela na si Maduro, no? Pero panoorin pa po natin to kasi nakakakilabot po kasi makakita po tayo ng ganito. Dahil po talaga pong distraction po talaga to kung tutuusin, wala po totoong panalo dito. Pero kung iisipin po natin, talagang kung sinong bansa ang hahamon din talaga sa Amerika, ito po ang kahinatnan. Talagang 'pag isang sabi lang ni Donald Trump, talagang may ganitong mangyayari. High-tech ang pandigma ng Amerika, kaya ito talaga yung talagang hindi maiiwasang mangyari. Talagang makukubkob ang bansa na kakalabanin ng Amerika.
I believe that a few minutes before 2 a.m., at least in the part of Caracas where I live, which is downtown Caracas, the electricity went down, and immediately explosions and aircraft noise was, I hear that.
Parang kita mo sa mata niya, no, yung takot, no? Siyempre gano'n nga na may nangyari, 'di ba? Talagang maraming explosion nangyayari sa paligid ng malapit sa tinitirahan niya no'n, ta's buti umalis siya do'n, 'di ba? Ang tindi.
A few minutes later, I managed to dress up and go outside, and we have been reporting live since that moment.
As the
Grabe.
videos spread, Caracas remains tense and the international community scrambling to respond. This would mark the most direct U.S. military action on Venezuelan soil in
Ayun na nga.
decades, following months of threats, naval deployments, and strikes tied to alleged drug trafficking networks.
It's just past 3 a.m. in Caracas, the Venezuelan capital. It's been about half an hour since we heard the latest explosions. That neighborhood of the city is now without power. That is an entire neighborhood of the city. We're still hearing drones, American jets in the air, presumably American jets in the air over the city. They're circling. They're still circling. But again, it's been quiet for about half an hour. Before that, it was explosion after explosion, dozens of
Grabe.
blasts targeting again the western outskirts of the city. We filmed several of those explosions. It's relatively quiet now. We aren't hearing sirens or anything such, but we know that these strikes, presumably by the United States, haven't just targeted these Caracas, but also La Guaira, for example, the coastal cities, port infrastructure, the airport that serves Caracas, about 10-15 kilometers to the north of us, about a half-hour drive, again along the coast of Venezuela. There was no warning, either from the United States nor from the Venezuelan government. The day before yesterday, Venezuelans were celebrating the New Year yesterday evening, 5 hours ago.
Actually, 'di ba, matagal na talaga 'yan, eh. Matagal nang wina-warningan ng Amerika yung Venezuela. Ayan na. 'Di ba? Inatake na sila, literal na Call of Duty na po yung nangyari po dito. 'Di ba yung game, alam niyo na yun, sa Call of Duty, 'di ba? Parang ganito. Ganito yung nangyari. At syempre, sa tagal ng pagbabanta o pagwa-warning ng Amerika dito sa Venezuela, planado na 'yan kung anong mga sites yung mga atake, yung mga airports, yung mga ano. Hindi yan basta-basta titira siguro dun sa talagang napakaraming civilian. Ganun po ka ang tindi ang tactics ng Amerika diyan.
The city was filled with families out, couples in restaurants, cafes, in parks, enjoying the night, enjoying the evening. And at 2 a.m., almost precisely, blast after blast began targeting the Venezuelan capital. Woke us up, woke the whole city up. There's been no confirmation yet, neither from the United States or from the Venezuelan government, about what these strikes targeted. Fatalities, perhaps casualties, civilians or otherwise, in the capital, to the north of the capital, along the coast. But again, American jets remain airborne over the city.
Grabe, ang tindi talaga ng Amerika. No? Siyempre, hindi rin talaga natin alam na may madadamay talaga niya marami. Siyempre, wala namang yung missile, eh. Pag tumama yan, hindi nila malalaman kung walang civilian doon, di ba? Ganun yun. Pero siyempre, talagang ang babagsakan ng mga missile na yan, talagang nakalock yan sa target talaga doon sa mga airports, yung mga mahalagang ng Venezuela na alam nilang may mga military forces din ng Venezuela o doon sa gobyerno ng Venezuela. Sobrang nakakatakot na ma-experience yan ng live. No, kaya sinasabi ko nga po sa inyo, no, hindi po tayo pro sa digmaan dahil po talagang destruction po yan. Pero nakikita na po natin dito kung gaano katindi ang Amerika. No, kaya sa hamon talaga sa Amerika, ito ang kahinatnan. Split seconds lang, no, ang bilis, no, sabi niya, no, nagdidiwang pa daw ng New Year yung mga Venezuelan, no, tapos after 2 hours lang, umatake na yung Amerika. Pero at least, di ba, pinag-ano pa sila, pinag-celebrate pa sila ng New Year. Siguro, matigas din talaga siguro ang ulo nito ni Maduro, no, yung presidente ng Venezuela. Kaya ito na, napika na si Donald Trump, kaya ginawa niya na to. Grabe. Oh, Venezuelan Defense HQ bomb. Grabe yun. Yan na, land invasion na. Ang tindi, Call of Duty talaga ang nangyari dito. Ganun na ganun, ang tindi. No, talagang sabi ko nga sa inyo, 'di ba? Talagang yung mga may mga target talaga silang sites, no. Ganun yung gagawin nila. Hindi sila basta-basta magbabagsak ng mga missile nila sa mga alam nilang mga inosente. Siyempre pero may madadamit pa rin diyan talaga ng mga civilian.
This is the exact moment when back-to-back explosions tore through the dead of the night silence in Venezuela. The night sky turned red amid the roars of fighter jets. A plume of smoke grips the skyline of Caracas, triggering fires on the hillsides. Around 2 a.m. in the morning on Saturday, low-flying aircraft were heard hovering around the Venezuelan capital, Caracas. RT News reported that Chinook helicopters were seen overhead Caracas. The footage shared by the Associated Press showed people in various neighborhoods rushed to the streets. Some could be seen in the distance from various areas of Caracas. Higuerote Airport in Venezuela's Miranda state was also reportedly attacked. Massive explosions triggering flames indicate that a military installation of Venezuela was hit. The fire suggests a strike against a surface-to-air missile launcher with the Venezuelan Air Force. Multiple explosions, flames, and smoke were seen emanating from the port of La Guaira, just to the north of Caracas.
Grabe kasi itong Venezuela, hindi nila makontrol yung droga dyan. Kaya dyan din napipika si Donald Trump. Kumbaga talagang nakahanap yung droga, parang legal, parang gano'n, hindi man legal, kumbaga hindi nila ma-contain o hindi nila mapigilan yung droga. Isa rin po yun sa mga kaya to si Donald Trump, kasi gano'n yung nangyayari, kumbaga siyempre umaabot din sa bansang Amerika yun, yung mga droga-droga na yan eh. Kaya gano'n po eh, kumbaga yung shipment nun. Kaya ito na, talagang si Maduro, yun nga sa latest na sabi nila nakuha na nga daw ng Amerika itong si President ng Venezuela, si Maduro.
RT News footage shared smokes and fireballs emanating from the city. Another video showed non-stop explosions, triggering fears in residents. Civilians driving through Caracas recorded that airstrikes erupting all around the capital city. If RT News reports are to be believed, the entire U.S. Air Force cut transponders during the attack. It is a vital electronic device that automatically replies to radar signals from air traffic control, ATC, or other aircraft.
Grabe, sobrang high-tech talaga ng Amerika. Yan ang sinasabi natin, no? Talagang lahat ng technology nasa kanila sobrang advanced. 'Di ba? Lahat ng kumbaga lahat ng signal ng mga eroplano sa airport sa lahat nadedetect nila. Ganun katindi.
Radar signals from air traffic control, ATC, or other aircraft. A U.S. Stratotanker reportedly refueled strike fighters to bomb Venezuela. Reports say the U.S. military hit Venezuelan defense headquarters. Explosions and smoke can be seen near Fort Tiuna, which is
kumbaga nagkagulatan, no? Talagang ginulat ng Amerika itong Venezuela. Kasi kung handa itong Venezuela, di ba, hindi nila hahayaan na ma-attack yung defense nila, yung lugar na yan. Siyempre, defense headquarter nila yan eh. Di ba? Kumbaga, pag minisal sila dyan, may sasalubong na rin sila na dyan, na mga missile din nila para ma-deflect yung mga missile ng Amerika. Pero hindi nangyari, kitang-kita dito sa video, di ba yan? Kitang-kita na talagang nabagsakan ng missile ng Amerika itong defense headquarter ng Venezuela. Grabe, ang tindi ng Amerika.
Explosions and smoke can be seen near Fort Tiuna, which is home to the Venezuelan Ministry of Defense. This video reportedly suggests that Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his troops fled the presidential palace and defense ministry. Panic and chaos erupting on the streets of Caracas following
Grabe no, talagang talagang napalaya sila bigla. Binigla sila ng Amerika, ganun katindi. Grabe. At yun nga no, uulitin ko na naman no, nakuha na nga daw itong si Maduro ng Amerika. No, at ay may bali-balita no na nasa nasa New York City jail na raw. No, ganun kabilis na nakuha ang presidente ng Venezuela.
the strikes can also be seen.
Ayun lang po, no, grabe po, sana po subaybayan po natin yung nangyayari na to sa Venezuela at sa Amerika. Ganito po katindi gumalaw ang Amerika pagdating po sa digmaan, no. Tiga pong napika na po itong si Donald Trump at ito na bila na lang inatake itong Venezuela. Sa tagal-tagal po ng pagwawarning ng Amerika sa Venezuela, ito na inatake na nila at yun nga nakuha na nga raw nila si Maduro. Maraming salamat po na nakabot ko rito. Huwag nyo kadilimutan na mag-subscribe. Mag-iingat po kayo lahat. God bless and peace out.